Today I'm making tuna casserole. This is a tuna casserole my mom used to make, especially around Lent, or sometimes even in the summertime. She had a different version, but kind of the similar ingredients. So today I'm gonna make tuna casserole. This is the one that it's going in the oven. I have here 6 potatoes that I cubed and boiled it, and also I add some carrots. My mom didn't have carrots. I have some olive oil, Portuguese olive oil. I have 3 cans of tuna in water. This will depend how much for your family. I have some 6 hard-boiled eggs, some vinegar, some garlic, some red onion, some olives, and some parsley. So we're gonna saute the onions and the garlic and then mixed with this and then put it in the oven. Very simple, but she used to make this especially around Lent. When it was on Fridays, we couldn't eat meat, so she would make stuff like this, which it would be easy to assemble. She actually would not put it in the oven. She would just assemble everything. She would saute the onions and the garlic and mix everything. She wouldn't, but I'm gonna put it in the oven to just kind of absorb more of the flavors. So I'm gonna move this stuff behind my counter. Okay, friends, so now we're gonna saute my onions and my garlic in some olive oil. So like I said, my mom used to make this, and there was 2 varieties. She would just sometimes not even cook the raw onion. She would just mix everything together, almost like a potato salad, but using the tuna as a filling, because she was trying to feed a family and it would be something easy. And for those people that are Catholic, that know that around Lent time, no meat. So she was faithful to that. And so she would find ways to cook food around Lent that sometimes we couldn't find fish. So she always would go and get a couple cans of tuna, and that was it, you know. You barely smell the tuna. So you just want this to kind of soften it up. You don't want no color in this. You just want to take that raw onion flavor from the onions and the garlic. So I'm going to let this sit here for a couple minutes, and then I'll come back. Please let me know in the comments, what were your parents, if you were practiced Catholic during Lent, what would you guys eat? Not everybody had fish available to eat all the time, so what was your custom to this time? I mean, when my kids were home, I would make a lot of soups, soups and bread. That would be ideal for us during Lent. I'm going to add my parsley. I'm going to leave a little bit just to decorate on top. Add your parsley. And I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. You need a lot of olive oil in this. This is Portuguese olive oil. That's the only way. When I cook Portuguese food, that's the only way I can do is use an olive oil. I have here some vinegar. I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar. And like I said, you just want those flavors to combine all together. And I'm going to add my tuna. Not all of it, because I want to leave some big chunks for the top. And you want to mix this gentle, because you don't want all that tuna to flake. And we kind of just blend in all these flavors together. So, not one piece has tuna and the other doesn't. So you just kind of want all these flavors to marry together. So this will be just for me and my husband. So there's a little bit extra tuna here because I love tuna. So 2 cans would probably be enough for the 2 of us for a couple meals. We'll make this today. We can have that the rest tomorrow for lunch. This with a green salad, a meal. Okay, this is done. Okay, friends, my mixture is done, and I'm gonna pour everything over the potatoes. This is good if you have extra leftover potatoes from the dinner from yesterday. This is a good way to do this. You just want to gently mix all this stuff together. I'm going to add more olive oil. Olive oil is essential in here. I'm going to add some of the olives. These were big olives. I chopped them in half or 3s, so it wouldn't be just biting in a big olive. I'm going to taste for salt because I haven't put no salt yet. We need salt and pepper. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. Not much. Because I salted my potatoes real good. You always have to salt. When you boil potatoes, you got to salt them really good. A little bit of black pepper. And we're going to mix this again. And I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of this pan so the potatoes don't stick. And then we're going to pour all this in a dish, oven-proof dish. There's a lot here for my husband. We're going to share this with my in-laws. My in-laws love this kind of stuff. Tuna, potatoes. Isn't that Portuguese ideal dish? So the rest of the tuna, I'm just gonna kind of put some of those chunks on top so you can see more tuna. I'm going to put some more parsley. I'm going to put, I had some extra big olives, so you'll see that there's olives in this. And then we cut the hard-boiled eggs in half. And then just spread them out. Or you can cut them in quarters. There's no right way, wrong way to do this. And if you don't like green olives, you can put black olives, but we were brought up with green olives. I'm not a black olive, not the canned olives. It has to be a briny olive. This looks delicious. No sacrifice here. Lent's supposed to be about a sacrifice, not here. So now, I'm going to drizzle more olive oil. And like I said, this is an olive oil bath. I'm going to cover this with foil and put in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. It's kind of more to just absorb all those flavors. And then we have our dinner. Here it is, my tuna with potatoes casserole. It smells so good. It's bubbling hot. This is what's going to be for dinner for us today. Friday, during Lent, we don't know what to eat because we're so accustomed to eating meats. So my mom used to make this during Lent. So I'm going to share this with my in-laws, and that's going to be for us. A shout out today goes to Andrelina Lorenzo, 1459, Bristol, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. Hello. Hello, Angelina. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully you're enjoying it and hope you have a blessed weekend. So give it a try to this recipe and share with your friends on your social media. Give me some thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on the bell so you get notified when I put my new videos out. And until next time, let's get cooking. Have a good day.